The top prize in the NFL is the Lombardi Trophy, but some individual hardware is pretty nice to end a season with too. Today, one of their players has a reason to celebrate.
Just saw your message as I was walking by. How's it going?
Seeing everyone celebrating this week, I was looking back at all the great performances this year. James Harrison had an incredible year, and I'd like to do something special for him.
Agreed. We would have had a much different offense without him. He does deserve the recognition.
I want it to be flashy, something he can flex, show off to the guys.
I'm sure James will appreciate whatever you come up with. He accomplished a lot this year. Whatever you need me to pitch in, I'm good for. Great idea, Coach.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champions and the champions of the NFC. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Whoa! He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he will pick up a first down up to the 37-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 9.
Liking 18.
They'll look to throw. That's pumped by Watkins. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 8-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready?
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Taking down at the 14-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Set, ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll find Rashad White. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And I think this is going to be a matchup they exploit the rest of the game. They go to it here early to test it. And I think with those results, it's something they should continue to come back to, because I'm not sure the defense has a matchup for that running back.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set. Ready. Cut.
Now a give on the ground. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Green. Down. Set.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. That's complete to Metcalf. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Let's go now. Cut, cut.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Swing this one out to White, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start, and this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. They've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
30, cut, cut.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready,
A
ready.
successful drive, but in danger of stalling, trying to convert now on 3rd and 7.
Ready.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So on 4th down, they'll call out the field goal unit. This a 42-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the visitors are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Take over 1st down and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
set up to throw. The pass is caught by Turner. Down to the 10. And he will score.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he takes off. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is.
Come on, set, ready.
He'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's enough for a 1st down.
Let's go. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
On the double. Ready, set.
Back to throw. He'll find his running back, White. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down. Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Over the middle, Metcalf has it. He's taken down just shy of the 10. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
Let's go now. Set.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. 7-3 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this.
No score. Ready. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through, and the visitors are on top. It's now 10-7.
Our home team, 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is Turner. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Now a run on first down. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when
that's over the middle and intercepted. And the visitors are going to take possession.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow.
On the ground, we'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On the set.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, set. Hut.
That pass reels it in on the right side. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. He's taken down just shy of the 10. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a 1st down.
Set. Ready. Slide. 60 red. 60 red. Smash. Red.
Tight end on the move left.
Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry. worry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Set, go.
They'll look to throw again. Metcalf, left side, he's got it. And he will score!
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play call just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
His kick is good. Makes the score visitors 17. Our home team 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is Turner. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards for the touchdown. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
They'll take over. First down and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Shot, 7-2. Here we go. Ready.
They'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Down. Hut.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here we go. Set. Block 40. Set. Hut.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's now 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
45. Set.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate, but in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
The extra point is good. And the visitors go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is Turner. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. start on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Come on, set, ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Forced out left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 37 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Ten seconds, set, ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's complete to Metcalf. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Brings up second and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Set. Yellow, 22. Set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it on the run to the right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready.
They'll run. He'll take this down to the 2, but that is it. Good job by the defense to hold it to a gain of 3 and set up 4th down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, they'll send in the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. Now a timeout for injury. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. This is Turner. He'll work his his way across the 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man is Smith. He's got him. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. He'll start at the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Now, faking the give. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align. And tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
16 yards.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. And that will be a first down.
Hut.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Is the ball carrier.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
And a first down.
Come on, set. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Striker. 3-3. Yellow.
The tight end going in motion to the left.
Hut, hut.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Set. Ready. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
So, 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. Spotted at the 35, this a 45, and this is blocked. Look at him go! Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he will score. Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st, you stick your hand up. That's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Black. 95. Set.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Set. Ready.
Back to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down.
Let's go. Check.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
5. 97. Here we go. Huge. Yellow. Red. Hut.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
Ready, set.
1st and 10.
22 needle. Ready, ready. Yellow. Set.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now this time they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to White. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Dribble, 38. Come on, ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Smart decision there on 1st and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set. 10 black.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
Real quick, yellow. 20. Cut.
Throwing now from the gun. Moving outside the pocket. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Our home team, 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
First down and 10. At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
3rd and 10.
Let's go. 70.
They'll look to throw. That one caught by Smith. Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The extra point is up and through. And his guys back within 7. It's 35-28. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? 52 blaster, ready. Cut.
They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Forced out wide. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Black, ready.
Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
We spend so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
The throw on the run is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
Here's third and 2.
Ready, ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, this is why the head coach makes the big bucks, Mike, to make decisions like that. I think at this point in the third quarter, you have a chance to really make a statement by coming away with 6. I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going for it on here on fourth down. I'm being aggressive. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught by Watkins. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Okay, ready? 19 Carter, Cougar 19.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
Ready up.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar 19. Ready,
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Up the middle they go. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Ball carrier. Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Come on, take up.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Set up. 19, shot, go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. That one, take it in. Greg, they are checking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score. This is 38 for the purple team. 35.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Check, cut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Set. Ready.
Quick throw, taken in. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Field, black, yellow, sand.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
And at this stage of the game, every 1st down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
95.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that one.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the double.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Come on, set, cut.
Now, faking the give. Swing this one out to White. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. That's enough for a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Eat old blue. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after...
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And this defense comes through with the turnover.
This is just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A pickup there of 19 yards. And that will be a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
They'll run here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's enough for a 1st down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL? And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
At the 15-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Talking down on his side like he had to go. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your big 5 air. You already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling down go.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Take go.
He'll look to throw. This one complete to Bateman. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up 1st and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Lions. Ready?
He'll run, and he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Second down, goal to go.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Back hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good, and his guys have taken a 4-point advantage.
42. Visitors, 38.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
They'll take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Down, field, left. 36, Mega. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now this offense can use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Ready?
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
7. Here,
They'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set, hut. Black on 45. White.
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
On the set. Let's go. Blue, 32. Ready?
Here we go. 1 final play. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish. And this one will come to an end. And this franchise has done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more, and they are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.
Commissioner Goodell on the podium, making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to a very worthy franchise, the champions of Super Bowl 62. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. My partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.